Ah, Japan, the country where YouTubers come to annoy the locals, break social norms, and completely annihilate their reputation. But not me. With all my years of experience living abroad, I figured I could tiptoe my way around this country and come out looking respectful and multicultural. I may be a genius. Maybe. I started my second date with my old friend Kiwi, who recently moved to Tokyo from Taiwan. And as his best friend, I couldn't let him get too comfortable in his new surroundings.
You have one of those shoes that like toddlers wear and infants in Taiwan, like they squeak when they walk.
이게 뭐해?
There should be a leash on your backpack for your mom to tug you around in case you go too far.
One of those harnesses.
Yeah. If you had a Taiwanese mom, she would keep her dog in the trolley and you'd just be walking behind her getting tugged along with your squeaky shoes. One of the things that Taiwanese people always tell me about Japan and why they like it is that it's so clean. Yeah, it's clean as in there's no, I'm walking by trash, but there's no trash like littered on the streets or there's no grime. But that's not really what they're talking about because Taiwan's the same. It's also a very clean place. But I think what they're talking about is just like the state of everything. If you're looking at the buildings in the background behind me, like they're built similarly to Taiwan in the sense that they're like tiled. They're in such better condition. Like Taiwanese buildings are often grimy, a bit dirty after a while. The tiles fall off the wall. But here in Japan, like they're all in really good shape. And I think that's what they mean. It just kind of has a bit more of a cleaner, organized feeling than Taiwan. Taiwan has a bit of a chaotic, organized feeling to it. Whoa, is that an old Skyline?
Yeah,
it is. And that guy has like a 64 Impala playing the San Andreas soundtrack. That's amazing. Look, who drives it like that? What? That's so This is definitely what they would call a weed district. Yeah. I will say we walked by a Wawaji shop and Taiwanese Wawajis are way better than Japanese Wawajis. Yeah. They only have one in there that you can win. Whereas in Taiwan, they fill it full of stuff you can win. You still probably won't. Look at that. A little cafe to hang out in?
Yeah.
They've somehow fit that building in the bridge arch, like they just put it there. And that's one thing about Taiwan that I quite like actually, is that chapador mentality, which I've made a whole video about. It's this idea where if it works, just do it. Like there's no thought process into regulations or how it's meant to be done. It's just do it. And oftentimes it's done improperly, but it doesn't matter, it's just chapador. Kiwi's just gonna do some banking and some other things, and I was at a 7-Eleven and I got this. It's pretty gross. At least it sounds kind of gross. It's called a tongue stick. Tongue sticks. Pretty good actually. What are you thinking for food?
Get some salted cabbage.
For sakes. Another quick observation how Japan is a drinker's paradise in the sense that it's cheaper to drink in Japan than it is not to drink. Like if I order a Coke or a ginger ale, it's more expensive than the beer you order.
Yeah.
Which is pretty wild.
It is a bit insane.
Yeah, when you walk around you look, everyone's drinking.
Yeah.
It's such a huge thing. In Taiwan, they'll have tea. Even the baby's drinking. Starting the night off with some pickles, and then whatever this is.
Raw octopus marinated in wasabi.
Ooh. What's that?
Horse.
Raw horse.
Raw horse. So we get a bit. Dip it in there.
It has a very light taste.
Yeah, it reminds me more of like a weird tuna or something.
First time having horse. I've had donkey. You can't say Tokyo's completely clean because there's a rat stuck in this trash bag right now.
Oh, that's grim.
The next day.
Andre is working today, so I am all by my lonesome in Tokyo. we're gonna go check a few places out for my little solo trip.
I've never traveled solo before, and since I'm gonna be in Tokyo a while, I figured I'd settle into a routine, so I found this little cafe chain. It's a bit like Louisa in Taiwan to do some work. I also saw some local girls wearing traditional dresses, which was pretty cool.
Now I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna go look for something to eat. Shogun Burger. I know it's not Japanese food, but I've seen so many burger joints here in Tokyo. This one looks quite good. I'm gonna give it a try.
The burger was actually pretty damn good, even though it felt kind of weird eating by myself. I also saw a message on the wall from Taiwan, which was fun. I walked outside and saw a man with about 1,000 times more energy than me put on a show. All of this walking around by myself kind of made me think about my home in Taiwan, so I went to this store to buy some gifts for my friends. These shops, donkey shops, whatever they're called, are everywhere in Japan, and they sell pretty much everything from clothes to toys to video games to home products. I like this store. On my way home, I saw a dog getting more attention from women than I've ever had in my entire life. I should get a dog. I went to check out that famous temple, and it was nice. It was really beautiful, but it was at nighttime where it really shined. I saw lots of people getting their fortunes, and I wanted to try it too, but I didn't really know how it worked, so I just left. I was kind of sad that I didn't get my fortune, but at least I know how it works now, so maybe I'll try another time. I guess I'm not really good at traveling solo, which really showed the next day.
Wasn't really expecting this. That's cute. Bought one for my friend's niece.
I got hungry, so I went to a restaurant that used a machine to take your order and pay, which I immediately broke. Their manager had to come and fix the machine, and I finally got to eat my food, and I did it in shame. The milkshake was pretty good though.
That's so embarrassing. I broke their money machine. This is why I've never traveled alone before until now, because I'm so stupid. I need like a handler. I need an extra person to make up for my idiocy. At least the food was good. What the That's a goddamn dinosaur.
Honestly, I was feeling kind of lonely just walking around the city by myself, and that's when I saw Japanese Jesus, who reminded me that I have an old friend of mine who lives right here in Tokyo. And it's good to have friends in Tokyo because Japanese people are quiet, reserved, respectful, and notoriously hard to get to know. And that type of person is absolutely not my friend Sam.
Hey! Look at this guy.
Oh, God. Oh. Everybody's bar's open.
You see, Sam has been living in Tokyo since basically the Ashikaga shogunate days. And he seems to know everybody in Shinjuku.
How's it going?
I remember I was here with you 3 months ago.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Dave, yeah. It's not the bar.
Hey man, how you doing? How far?
I'm cool.
ここのホットドッグ最高美味しいよ。最高に美味しいよ。Oh,
Bro!
yeah. Hey!
What's up, bro?
Oh my god! My heart. Oh shit!
Hey, bro. Yeah.
Kenny! How's it going, Kenny?
I'm good, man.
Long time no see, man.
Brother, man. How things?
I'm doing all right, dude. How's business tonight? You hungry?
Yeah, I could eat.
Yeah, dude. Hot dog. Can we get a hot dog for him, Kenny?
Okay, you want?
Just one for right now. I might get one later. This is the only good hot dog in all. I mean, not just Tokyo, all of Japan.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, this is the best, Kenny. You know it.
How long have you lived in Tokyo, Kenny?
I've been here for 10 years.
Yeah, but Kenny wants to go back to Nigeria. He doesn't want to stay here. You're gonna go back this year or next year?
Yeah, and thank you, sir.
Oh, thanks. That's a hot dog.
I'll see you later, Kenny.
Thanks, Kenny.
Thank you, bro.
I'll see you later, dude. You're eating the most authentic Japanese food they have here. How's the sausage, Prozzy? It's pretty scrumptious.
Daddy makes a damn good hot dog, I gotta say.
Yep.
I spent the rest of the night eating and hanging out with Sam, and it was nice catching up.
You're the most American looking dickhead I've ever seen.
I am a real
American.
Honestly, it felt kind of weird being like a new foreigner in a country again. It made me kind of miss Taiwan, where I live, where I can feel a little bit more comfortable. But who knows? Maybe that'll change. Maybe I'll feel like I fit into Japan a little bit more. In order for you to find out, you're gonna have to make sure that you're subscribed. And if you want to, you can follow me on a little bit more of a daily basis on Instagram, Prozzy_SR. Anyways, I'm gonna continue trying to get settled into Japan. So, you guys stay positive, keep your stick on the ice, and I'll catch you guys next week for another video.